Hello everyone, I'm here today to show you how to create an event in your back office. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to log into your back office, and once you get into there, you're going to want to go up and go into the Events tab. Once you get into there, over here on the left-hand side, you're going to see it says Online Party and Party Event. Now the difference between the two of them, there's not a huge difference between them, but what I choose to do is if I'm having something like a Facebook party or it's just basically strictly something that's online, I choose the online party. If it is something where you are actually physically going to someone's home and you are doing a party at their home, but you want people to be able to shop that party even if they cannot physically go to the party, then you would want to create a party event that they can shop from on the website. So for this one, I'm going to show you how to do an online party. So once you get into here, if for some reason you change your mind and you want to change it to a party event, you can change it right there. But you're going to want to select the party date. Now, if this is something that you're doing because you want people to be able to shop your website all month long and you want to be able to get the host rewards for yourself, what you're going to want to do is for the closing date, you're going to want to select the closing date for like either the last day of the month or the second to last day of the month. So once you do that, this right here where it says is closed, this is where if for some reason you aren't quite ready to close out the party, but you need to close it so no one can shop it, that is where you would go in and you would mark it as closed until you can get in and you can actually create the order and place the order. So we're going to leave that unchecked. Your starting time, now based off of if this is an actual party, you can select the time. For this one, I just always click 12 and 12. And you want to make sure to click to show on your site. This is what you need. By clicking this, it's going to show it on your replicated site down in the Events tab. For the description, you'll want to make sure and put a description. It's up to you if you want to do the party details. I don't ever put anything in there. And it's also up to you with this one if you want to put your address in there or not. Now, when you do a party event, you do need to do the address, and that makes it so somebody knows where the party event is being held at. So down here, this is one of the biggest things. Make sure to click allow shopping, because if you don't, it will not show on your, it will show on your website, but there will not be a box that shows to click shop for them to shop from. Shipping method, always choose party. Do not do pick up at warehouse. That will create a giant problem. And when people go to check out of their party, if this is selected, it does not ship the stuff right out to them, which creates a problem for you. So down here in the host information, you can choose to email responses to the host. You can also choose to display the address. This is something that is entirely up to the host of the party if they are comfortable with that information being shared on your website. You can also choose to send login information to host. By doing this, it's going to show them who is coming to the party. It will show them the orders placed at the party. I rarely do this. I just feel like it's maybe just an added step that's not necessary, and it might stress your host out a little bit. So you want to do your email address. Oh my word. And this is the password that you're going to create, so if your host does want to be able to log in to see all of that information, they can. So, do it something really generic that you can always remember to, so you won't forget it. Here, you're going to fill in all of your information or your host's information. For now, we're just going to use my name. Fill in the address. And right here, once you click enter, it's going to pull up the tax information. Now make sure anytime you are ever selecting tax information, you always do the highest tax rate that is available on there. So you're going to select that. And then down here, you're going to do their phone number. Click update and continue. Now this next page that it brings you to, you will see that you are going to have an option to be able to create, sorry, my internet is really slow right now, but you're going to be able to create an invitation if you want to. This is entirely up to you if you want to do this. By doing this, it will send out an invitation to specific people that you want it to send it out to. So we can do Lacey Party, and you have two options for the invitation, option 1 and option 2, and you can select select it, and you can preview it to see what it looks like if you want to. So once you do that, you're going to click Update and Continue to Guest List. And like I said, this is all optional if you want to do this. But once you get into here, you can send an email that will send that invitation to specific people that are being invited to the party. So this is where if a host has the login information, they can actually go in and add a guest. So now we have created the event. Do not click this tab right here. This is what you will click once you are done with the party and you are ready to close it. So do not click this until you are ready to be done with the party. So then what you're going to want to do, just to make dang good and sure that everything is how you want it to look, you're going to go to your replicated website. Once you get there, you're going to scroll down to the bottom right here where your photo is and your name, and you're going to see My Events. You're going to click on My Events, and once you do that, it'll pull up the events that you have open. And you'll see it right here, Lacey Party, and there is the Shop tab for someone to be able to shop that event.